Psycho Santa is a funny little Christmas minigame developed by Bullfrog Productions and was released as a cover disc on the One Amiga magazine in January 1993. Jack Frost and his evil cohorts have had enough of the festive season and are now, as we speak, heading towards the cluster of cottages situated in a quiet village. There are 6 streets in this sleepy suburb, all of which require a good dose of Christmas spirit from Father Christmas. Press the fire button to cycle through the on-screen messages, grab your trusty red pyjamas and jump into your sleigh, because there's evil in them there hills, and no mistake. Santa's vehicle is controlled with the joystick, and he can be made to throw lethal snowballs, but you've got to be careful not to come into contact with any nasties or the houses, otherwise you'll lose some of the Crimbo energy that Santa is initially tooled up with. The amount of energy that our rosy-faced saviour is currently left with is shown in the bar on the top right of the screen. The display to the left of the energy bar reflects how fat our Santa is. Yes, knowing how Santa loves to stuff his fat face full of grub, the evil Frosts have chucked a number of edible items about the place, and if Santa bumps into one of them, he'll not be able to resist temptation. The more food you eat, the harder the sleigh is to control, and if Santa becomes too fat, then he'll explode. If there is a short period of time during which Santa eats nothing, then he'll, how can I put it?
Ho, ho, ho!
Fart out some of the excess food, and his fatness factor will decrease slightly. To the left of the fatness factor, you'll find the power-up meter. By killing the snowmen that drift about, this meter will increase and, in the process, speed up your rate of fire. And if it's really high, enable Santa to fire in both horizontal directions at the same time. Basically, to complete a level, you must fully restore a certain amount of houses to their former Christmas glory within the time limit, which depletes with alarming rapidity across the top of the screen. To make a house all Christmas-like, you need to drop presents down the chimneys. You do this by swooping down over a house, and, when the time is right, turn your sleigh to face the opposite direction and press fire. A Christmas present should then fly from the back of the sleigh, and, hopefully, land safely in the fireplace of the house. If you have been successful, then the little people that live there will shout out a cheery "thank you", and the house will transform slightly. Once the roof is full of snow and the Christmas lights are illuminated, then that particular house will be as festive as it can possibly be. Between levels, Santa will have the opportunity to leap about his trusty pogo stick and grab the presents that are attached to his special Christmas tree. You can make Santa bounce higher by pressing fire just as the stick touches the ground, and the longer you manage to time the bounce just right, the higher you will go. At the apex of your bounce, Santa will raise his hand, and if a present is within reach, it will be collected and stored, along with a nice points bonus. Also, if you have time, you can grab the star at the top of the tree for more bonus points. The number of houses that need to be fully transformed varies with every level. You need to save 1 house on level 1, 2 on level 2, and so on. It's not as easy as it sounds though, because the nasty Frosties are constantly dropping evil Christmas zapper type things onto the tiny houses. If one of these lands on a slightly Christmassy house, then its festiveness will be reduced and it will have to be restored once more. Santa's present supply is not infinite however, and his stock will need constant replenishment. You can obtain presents by shooting the nasties and collecting the gifts in your sleigh, which you can see by checking out the radar, which is at the bottom of the screen. There's a huge present bonanza if you can kill one of the evil Jack Frosts, but collecting the majority of the goodies revealed will require some nifty joystick manoeuvring. You can also grab some presents by entering the bonus game, as we talked about earlier in the video. Great graphics, excellent music and sound effects for this shooter, where the hero is Santa Claus himself. Perfect for spending some hours on a snowy holiday afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for watching guys. Hit the like button and do be sure to subscribe to the channel.
Just
And also check out the other videos on the channel playlist for more Commodore nostalgia. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Until then, bye for now.